Hey, I'm John from Electro Harmonix. We've got some new stuff for 2016. So I've got a whole pedal board full of new stuff. So let's go through, the first thing is called a bass preacher. Now I'm going to put some guitar through it, but it's a compressor. It's a very simple compressor. Next, we have the Soul Pog. Now the Soul Pog is a soul food and a nano pog. It has a switch to switch between the order of the effects. So this is the soul food going into the pog, or the pog going into the soul food. It also has an effects loop, so you can actually put your whole pedal board in there, or you can put certain effects that you want in between, say, an overdrive and your pog, depending on your setup. So the soul food is a very transparent boost, so we can just kind of, so you can't even hear that it's on, but it is. And then right around here, some mids come in. And then we can kind of really boost it up. We can boost some, we can do this. And it's a totally non-compressed overdrive, so there's barely any compression in that, so it's really quite revealing. So then, we go into the pog. So we can do all different stuff with the pog. We can make it a 12 string. So basically you have 3 volumes, your dry volume, your octave down, and your octave up. So these are just volume controls. So we can do this. So that would be like kind of a 12-string sound. We can also get kind of just crazy and turn this mode switch off and play some single lines. It tracks real fast. This mode is also optimized for chords, so and it tracks great. You can also use it as an octave down. You can add some distortion. Reverse the order and it'll sound different. It gets more extreme when you do add a little more gain. So it's a very useful feature. Next we have, let's go to our Lesters. So we got Lester G and Lester K. So Lester G is for guitar and Lester K is for keyboards. And they're basically both Leslie simulators. The Lester G has an added compressor, and it also has a few other features like an expression pedal that can control the speed of your Leslie. It also has an acceleration knob where when you're ramping up and down, you can go instantly from slow to fast, like a Leslie, or not really like a Leslie. Leslie kind of ramps up. So you can have a real slow ramp up or just instant. Now the Lester K doesn't have that feature, it's just more like a traditional Leslie. So that's the main difference. So compressor with the Lester G and no compressor with the Lester K. But they sound almost the same, so try the Lester G. Have a drive up, so let me try the drive down. A nice clean Leslie sound. So I can add some drive to that. Add some more squish. So let's try the same thing on here. So I'm going to set the controls around the same. Fast, slow, and you're going to hear it without a compressor. Now, if you have a compressor on your board, you can just add it. And you're going to get 99% there, or 90% there. But anyway, that's, what else do we have? What else do you want to know?
Bass drum, you have that?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so we've got this. All right, let's plug this in. And I've got some kind of power supply around here. Right here. Let's plug it in. Put my guitar down. And all different kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of basically messing around with it because it's the first time I've seen it. No, second time. But yeah, so you can get all different kinds of like bass drum sounds, tom sounds, Space Invader sounds. It's a pretty neat, fun thing to do, and you can hook up a drum pad to it, triggers, put it through a sequencer. It's good for EDM music. It's just kind of like a retro kind of sound that is now